afternoon, everyone. This is Jared Rand, and welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for Sunday, March 14th, 2021. We sprung forward for spring, and we lost an hour. Spring forward, fall back. And I didn't even know that. So we will have a reverse aging call this Friday on this line, 9 p.m. Eastern. And we will have our TFCC Wednesday. A lot to cover there. I always recommend bringing something to write with. Now, if you look at yourself, this is, and it's, I think you'll understand what it means. You are the perfect lover. You are the most precious and divine, adorable being. You are the greatest lover you will ever meet and contain the pure ecstasy you've been searching for your entire life. There's nothing to do but rise in love with yourself. There's nothing to do but rise in love for yourself. More that we discover ourselves within, accepting, surrendering, understanding, embracing. There is no reaching the self. If self were to be reached, it would mean that the self is not here and now. It's not here and now, and that it is yet to be obtained from Anna Maharishi. There is no reaching the self. If self were to be reached, it would mean that the self is not here and now, and that it is yet to be obtained from Anna Maharishi. Whatever we focus our attention on is what grows and expands into our lives. The mind is like a magnifying glass that intensifies and brings closer whatever object is under its penetrating gaze. When you, each of us, are 100% committed to directing our mind's energy towards one specific thing in our lives, no matter what it is, all the manifesting energy, which is moving energy into form, creating into reality, in the universe, flows in that one direction. Now, some might think that's just, wow, how can that be? No matter what it is, all the manifesting energy universe flows in that one direction. There is an enormous gold mine of manifesting power found in directing one's attention in one direction. So, what is that one thing you want to manifest more than anything else in your life? What is it? Many people don't know what it is because they've never really thought about it, which is pretty much par for the course. We all know that it's inherent. We all want to be happy, feel abundant, free, and have deep inner peace. Yet, what do you think that you specifically have to do to attain these experiences? That's what they are, they're experiences. Can you deeply relax and love your life only after you're financially free? Bought your dream home, lost 10 kilos, transcended all your fears? Or is it possible to enjoy the sweetness of your life, every breath, along the way? What I found is that you don't have to let go of anything, achieve anything special, or work towards reaching any big goal in order to be ridiculously happy. There's only one basic thing that you can choose, you need to practice. Keep your mind focused on what you want and off of what you don't want. It really is that simple. Most of us we'll focus on what we don't want. That's the fear, the worry, the stress, the anxiety. That's what consumes us most of the time. We focus on what we don't want instead of focusing on what we do want. It's fascinating to see what miraculous manifestations will appear when you slightly adjust your relationship with your mind. When you are constantly directing your mind's attention to dwelling on the thoughts, feelings, and experiences you want, you become more creative, intuitive, and confident. You cannot feel powerless, weak, or a victim to anything in your life when you understand this simple secret. Whatever we focus on is what we manifest, period. By focusing on what it feels like for all your dreams to come true each day, your list of heart-pumping desires must start manifesting for you. This is one of the great laws of the universe. Like attracts like. You're worry, stressing, and fearing, whether consciously or unconsciously, that's what you're going to, it's inevitable. You're going to attract more of it. When you're at a high frequency of energy, you attract similar high vibrational outcomes. So you can see it all around you. You can see it without judging, just as a spectator. You see it. You know, you see how people manifest things and how so many of us are caught in a downward spiral of thoughts, lower frequencies. It's staggering how quickly all your problems, illnesses, fears, and limitations instantly drop away when you stop focusing on them. Well, people say, well, I stopped focusing on this and then something bad happened because you didn't stop focusing on it. That's why. See, there's a lot of times we think we're not focusing on something, but we are. It doesn't mean that you're avoiding any of these things or resisting them or trying to push negative emotions away forcefully. You just feel everything inside. See the bigger picture and know all is always in perfect balance. Just like the philosophy found in the 5,000-year-old yin-yang symbol. The speck of light is contained within the dark, and the speck of dark is found within the light. You can always find something positive inside what appears to be negative, and vice versa. It's amazing how enjoyable life can become when you hold this enlightened perspective in your mind. Having realized the self, nothing remains to be known. You see all its perfect bliss, Ramana Maharishi. The enlightened state of bliss is one of the highest experiences any of us can have. It is a feeling of being held by the universe, like a baby in the mother's womb, totally free from all worries and concerns, and where the body is fully emotionally grounded in this now moment. There is an exquisite acceptance of every feeling, thought, and sensation occurring in the body as the mind is perpetually saying yes to each breath, heartbeat, feeling, and thought that you have. In the enlightened state of bliss, there is no more avoidance of pain or yearning to seek pleasure. The mind is relaxed, absorbed and grounded within the exploration of saying yes to it all. You realize how every moment of your life is an attempt by the universe to pour its great cosmic, orgasmic energy through you, which makes it easy to say yes. Every breath you inhale is a sacred gift to cherish, and you fully enjoy this sweet, precious life that you still have. Bliss naturally happens through a deep, penetrating relaxation. When you step back from your life and realize just how amazing this universe is, how benevolent, loving, and caring this universe actually is. Your mind, emotions, body will begin to relax to a much deeper level. And then the bliss state can slowly start to find its way in. The mind's perpetual striving, achieving, defending, and protection programs will suddenly fall away. And you will notice how naturally your day is absorbed in feelings of lightness, gratitude, and freedom. For no reason at all, you will start to take life more gently and feel a sense of lightness about life. And you will start attracting higher vibrational people and outcomes. You start becoming a bliss magnet, and you find that you are constantly manifesting positive, easygoing situations and synchronistic circumstances everywhere you go. Living in a state of bliss doesn't mean you give up feeding your children or going to work. You just do it all from a place of acceptance, joy, freedom, and deep inner peace. When you can remain connected with this blissful, relaxed state of being, feeling deeper into it for several minutes a day, you will be able to build on it throughout the week and soon find it is naturally happening through you for several hours and eventually all day long. Out of this bliss arises an exquisite inner calm, which deepens the acceptance that you are a super powerful manifesting being who can create anything you want. That is crucial for all of us. Yeah, we've got all of this. We've been steeped in all kinds of things. But it's to come full circle and realize this. Each of us are super powerful manifesting beings who can create anything that we desire or want. Being yourself is being pure love. And that is what bliss is. Being yourself is being pure love, and that is what bliss is. There is no real love until you are that pure love. Ramana Maharishi. The enlightened state of bliss is easy to find, for it is our most natural and effortless way of being. Natural and effortless way of being. There truly is nothing you need to do to experience it. We all are trained that we have to do something to experience something. Simply relax into the source of life that is flowing through you and is already here now. A lighter, joyful feeling will arise slowly and naturally and soon take over your mind and body. And when you can truly surrender to this experience, trusting fully in it, you discover the secret to tapping into a blissful energy whenever you are, wherever you are. The more you practice relaxing deeper into this pure life energy, the more you will discover a great stillness within it at the center. Here, you find there are no fears, no worries, no concerns about anything at all. There is just this blissful feeling of pure freedom from the world's drama and an eternal vacation from the frantic, hurried, worried, unsatisfied patterns in the mind. Can you think of anything more blissful than this? I think not. The benefits of making a close relationship with the bliss state are incalculable. For starters, you become a bright ball of happiness for everyone around you to enjoy. You are a walking demonstration that happiness is not reliant on external circumstances. People will feel lighter from just connecting with you along the way. This is part of shining our light on everything and everyone. You'll notice how others are spontaneously generous with you, strangers feel attracted to you, and love your company simply because you're vibrating at this higher frequency. In time, you'll see a whole new world of opportunities will open its doors for you, and even material success will bow down and kiss your feet. Do not delude yourself by imagining your source to be some God outside you. Your source is within yourself. Give yourself up to it. That means you should seek the source within and merge with it. Brahmana Maharishi. There are a plethora of remarkable benefits that manifest from living at the bliss vibration. You cannot create a health problem, a financial issue, nor a cold, prickly relationship because your frequency just won't allow for it. When bliss is active in your body and alive in your heart, you'll be having too much fun creating heaven on earth and playing the role of an enlightened, joy-filled bridge. And you'll be tapped into a source of infinite energy and find it super easy to manifest anything you want into your world just by touching the surface of bliss. The world will start giving you whatever your heart desires. It has to karmically reward you because bliss is one of the most evolved experiences we can have. The universe is forever expanding, and it wants you to join in on this great expansion. It will continue feeding you more of what you desire, as long as your energy is sufficient to receive it. The higher energy you have, the more capable you are of taking in all that you can. If you're looking out there for bliss, you're not going to find it. This enlightened state is not something you can purchase or trade anything for in this world. It's always free and always available right now. It is your natural birthright, and to access it, you simply become open, available, and willing to welcome every possible light and dark experience that could show up here and now. If you're someone who is skeptical about this state of bliss, or it's been so long that you have forgotten what bliss feels like, it's good to know that as babies, we each came into this world as a bubbling ball of bliss. Heck, 9 months prior to your birth, your first cells were forming out of an orgasm. What else should we expect from you? Bliss is your very nature. It is the foundation of your existence. It is the meeting place where your soul and human essence connect. It wasn't until your mind was conditioned to believe otherwise that this connection was lost. So, if you aren't feeling bliss every day, just know that this jubilant experience is buried underneath the busy preoccupations of your mind. When your mind gets quiet, calm, centered, and absorbed within the silent stillness of your core, you'll feel the bliss begin bubbling up again. It was always there since you were a baby, just waiting for you to slow down enough to rediscover it. It's vital that you realize your life is meant to be this fun, empowering, manifesting adventure. Everything that you want to manifest in love, money, health, sex, and your intimate relationships can and will be yours one day. You simply have to choose to raise your vibrational frequency high enough to receive it. It's not going to come down to you. You must go up to it with your frequency. By exploring how to open this bliss valve within you, you'll soon see your desires easily and effortlessly finding a way into your life. But beware, the evil mind is not going to sit back. It's going to fight you. And the only way to overcome them is to surrender to them. effortlessly finding a way into your life. And remember, we have a constant, oh, you can't do that. Oh, that's silly. Oh, that's not real. Wishful thinking. These are all the negatives and lower vibrational frequencies that keep us in the low vibrational frequencies. God is there only if you surrender. Surrender makes anything God. Surrender gives you the eyes, and everything that is brought to these eyes become divine. Don't choose to waste your life for that which is going to be taken away. Trust life. Trust God. If you trust, only then can you drop your knowledge. Only then can you put your mind aside. And with trust, something immense opens up. And this life is no longer an ordinary life. It becomes full of God, overflowing. Osho. So if you will, go to the place where you're not going to be interrupted. And I'm sure we all are. And the first thing that we care to do is relax our bodies, head to toe, inside and out. Many of us don't understand that we are the master of our bodies. So we rely on external authority to tell us about something that is so intimate to us, yet we ignore. The relationship with the body is astronomically important while we're in them. Anxiety, stress, fear, worry. Low vibrational frequency. What happens to the body? The body becomes stressful, irritated, worry. All low vibrational frequencies. Why do you think so many people are attacked by demons and all kinds of negative energies? It's because of the low vibrational frequency. Like attracts like. So how do you relax the body? Move your vibrational frequency into the love that you are. Not the ego mind. You know what those are. But to the love that you are. Sink into the chair, which is the God within you. And the God embraces you. You merge with the God within you, the soul, the pure consciousness, the source. Your vibrational frequencies increase. You lift yourself into higher vibrational frequencies. It cannot not be. And when you do this, the body absolutely moves into more of a euphoric state. You are not in those lower vibrational frequencies. You are not in worry. You are not in stress. You are not in fear. You are not in anxiety. You are in love. You are love. You're of love, from love. Feel that in your heart minds. That's what you are. That's what we all are. Does it make any sense to any of us that we continually stay in low vibrational frequencies based upon illusions that the mind and ego create? So the body's going to respond. It's going to relax. Head to toe, inside and out. You'll feel it as you ease into the God that you are. And as you do this, you relax the body. You move into the now. What's so great about the now? The now seems boring. I'll go run into the future or the past. I'll stay there. More exciting. And the now stills the mind, the ego, and the subconscious mind, which means that you step outside of them. You're not in them. You're watching them. Eventually, you're the God watching you watch them. Stilling the mind and the ego is paramount for us to master them and to increase our vibrational frequencies, which is our natural state of being and bliss. Some of us, well, I'd say all of us, we reminisce, we have memories, of course, which is good. You know, some of us don't care to have certain memories. Other of us cling to certain memories of experiences, which is all past, which is in the elephant graveyard. But we don't stay there. You know, we reminisce and stuff, and then we move forward. But some of us stay there too long. And when we do that, we end up bringing that past into a future that doesn't exist, and we create that future from that past, and we relive that past in that future. That's why a lot of people find themselves saying to themselves, why is it so, it's strange, I always seem to end up in a similar or same place no matter what I do. That's why. And then others of us, we do wander. It's not negative. We wander. And we wonder, and we look at things into the future. I wonder what will happen if this happens, and I wonder how this will be, and I wonder when I'm going to have this, and I wonder when this is going to be. And you know, we do that. But we don't stay there. We just visit, and then we leave. The now is all we really truly have, and the now is actually the gateway to our bliss, to the God within us. It is a space between heartbeats. It is the moment to moment. It is focusing only on the moment to moment. That's how you quiet all the noise that we all have with tens of thousands of thoughts just absolutely running constantly. Most of them aren't our thoughts. They're thoughts of others as we were growing up in a baby body. But how do we stay in the now? Because all of us are not exempt. We wander. We do. We get thoughts out of the clear blue. We could be focused on something, and the next thing you know, we're off, floating with these other thoughts. And the great thing, it's just super positive, is that we focus on our breath. We're in the now. We're in the now. Every single time you're consciously aware that you move out of the now, you can focus on your breath, and you'll be in the now. It's just practice. As you practice this, eventually it's automatic. You'll automatically know that, okay, I'm moving out of the now, I'm off into these thoughts, I'm going to focus on my breath, and I'll be in the now. It's pretty nifty. Our breath, divine positive energy. It sustains the vessel that holds the kingdom of God. Why wouldn't it be divine positive energy? Why wouldn't it be omnipotently powerful? We look at it as just, it's just breath. Much more than that. It focuses you, relaxes you, eases you, strengthens you. It oxygenates that body that your soul is in. It sustains it. It's phenomenal. So you're a watcher, remember. You're watching things. You're not participating, and then that doesn't mean you're giving up everything. It just means that you're just not participating. You're watching, and you're learning. So you see the body, and it's in the arms of the God that you are, the easy chair. And you notice that the body inside of it, in the center, from the head all the way to the tailbone, tailbone all the way to the head, you see these beautiful, vibrant circles of light. 7 of them. Each one's a different color. Each one is a flower, different flower, with a different geometrical shape in the center of it. These are omnipotently powerful. They're etheric. They're energy vortexes. The flow of the universal energy of all things runs through them. Your God force, love, light energy runs through them. So as you watch this, you say, well, I will join my divine positive energy in my breath, because remember, as you breath in, you are moving these energies through these energy vortexes. And your God force, love, light energy, which is your chi, your prana, your ki, and your divine positive energy, which is your breath, which sustains the vessel that your soul is in. And you move these through the body. And so you watch and you look and you see the red wheel of light. And the red wheel of light is the root chakra. It's the Muladhara. This is your survival. This is your survival. This is your career, money mindset, how you view things, your sense of belonging. And it's your survival. It's our survival. And it's blocked by our fear. Then we move to the orange wheel of light. This is the sacral chakra, the Vadhisthana. This is our sexuality and pleasure. Wonderful things. And it is blocked by our guilt. Then we move to the golden yellow wheel of light. This is the Manipura. This is our personal power. This is our ability to channel ourselves. It's our willpower. And it is blocked by shame. Then we move to the emerald green wheel of light, the heart chakra, the Anahata. Love, relationships, and self-acceptance. It's our love. It's blocked by grief. Then we move to the blue wheel of light. This is the throat chakra, the Vishuddha. Self-expression. This is the truth. And it is blocked by lies. And then we move to the indigo wheel of light. This is the Ajna, the third eye chakra. Our intuition, sense of purpose, flow of our life. This is insight. And it is blocked by illusion. And then we move to the crown chakra, the violet wheel of light. This is the Sahasrara. This is our connection to the divine. This is our connection to the God, to pure consciousness. And it is blocked by ego attachment. Now, as we're a fountain, remember, these energies go up over the crown chakra, back down around, up through root chakra, and this continues this flow. And these connect us, these chakras connect us to everything and everything, nothing and nothing. They connect us to all that there is, ever has been, ever will be, ever beyond, and forever. From physical to spiritual, from spiritual to physical. Or, if you will, from physical to etherical. Astral plane, spiritual plane. we are consciously aware that we're of and from the highest of the deepest, deepest, deepest eternal love, which we all are within, and the highest of the deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude, which we all are within. These bodies we're in, the heart mind, the subconscious mind, the ego mind, the spirit, the higher self, the soul, the God, the pure consciousness. We're all one. One. We are heaven on this earth. Heaven is not up there. It's in you, in each and every single one of us. It is the divine perfection. It is our soul. This is the heaven. The body carries the heaven on the earth. So we are literally heaven on this earth. And every step we take, we are creating paradise. How could heaven on earth not create paradise? It cannot not. And our light, the God force, love, light, energy within each and every single one of us, we have learned to shine it outward. So we flood everything, all life, the highest supreme value in the universes. All of our brothers and sisters, all, whether they're awake or asleep, in between, head to toe, inside and out, with this highest of the highest high, deepest of the deepest, deepest eternal love. So we have a planet with billions of little gods on it that make up the one God. And this planet is a paradise. And it's lit up, glows with the God force, love, light, energy within each and every single one of us as we shine it out. It glows with deep eternal love. We're all part of the collective consciousness. Some of the collective consciousness throughout existence and beyond is asleep. Some of it is in between, kind of not asleep but not awake. And then some of it is consciously awake. So we connect with other pieces of ourselves that are consciously awake as part of the collective consciousness, as part of the one God. So we call out to all the inhabitants of inner earth, hollow earth, beneath earth, Agartha. All of these civilizations, yet only those who are consciously aware that they're of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal love, and of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude, can be with us in this now, in this meditation, forming the circle of light in the complete liberation of this planet Earth, Gaia, Arya. And they come in the billions, and they're with us now consciously. We call upon all the energy beings out there that are all that there is, ever has been, ever will be, ever beyond, and forever, yet only those who are consciously aware that they're of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal love, and of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude, can be with us in this now, in this meditation, forming the circle of light, the complete liberation of this planet. And they come in the gigaplexes. One gigaplex fills this universe. They come in trillions of gigaplexes from trillions of universes in every direction. And they are with us now consciously. We call upon all the off-worlders, all the galactics, all the celestials, yet only those who are consciously aware that they're of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal love, and of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude, can be with us in this now, in this meditation, and the forming of this circle of light. Now, we're only familiar with a smidgen of them. Over 1,000 travel through this solar system every day. Trillions throughout the universes travel every day. Ones that we're somewhat familiar with, the Pleiadians, the Sirians, the Arcturians, the Andromedans, the Feline, the Zeta Reticuli, the Nords, the Greys, the Draco, the Reptilian, the Golden Pyramid, the Albion. Many, many, many more. Now, they've been assisting us in our evolution, enlightenment, ascension, freeing ourselves from our own self-imposed bondage and our own self-imposed slavery. And they are with us now in uncountable numbers, consciously. We call upon all of our loved ones, all those who have ascended out of body in this lifetime and all lifetimes that we've inhabited. Yet only those who are consciously aware that they're of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal love, and of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude, can be with us in this now, in this meditation, forming this circle of light, and the complete liberation of this planet. And they come in the billions, and they are with us now consciously. We call upon all the light energy beings who have decided to be housed in the following forms, on and above and below this planet Earth, Gaia, Arya, in this now, in this meditation, forming this circle of light. Complete liberation of this planet. We're always familiar with the smidgen of them. And yet only those who are consciously aware that they're of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal love, and of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude can be with us in this now, in this meditation. And they come in the trillions, shapes, colors, sizes, forms, configurations of which we've never, ever seen before. And the ones that we're familiar with, the fairies, the sprites, the elves, the gnomes, the dwarves, trees, the trolls, the elementals, earth, air, water, fire, ether, wood, mermaid, the dolphin, the whale, the pegasus, the unicorn, the centaur, the minotaur, and many, many, many more. And in the trillions, they are with us now consciously. Arm in arm, hand in hand, we're all one. We're in full compassion, non-judgment, non-ego, non-negativity, stillness of mind, gentleness, kindness, generosity, and humbleness, bliss, joy, peace, tranquility, benevolence, prosperity, abundance. And we're all God. And we're all love. And we're all bliss. And our God force, love, light, energy is in all that there is, ever has been, ever will be, ever beyond, and forever. And it continues to intensify, and it continues to expand. We all immediately form a circle of light around the equator of this planet Earth, Gaia, Arya, in this now. The circle of light comes from within each and every one of us. It is the God force, love, light, energy. It's the God source, pure consciousness, the soul, divine perfection. And we shine it outward. And this light is so brilliant and so bright, it grays out the darkness of sacred space. It would take over 1,000 billion suns in this solar system alone to even come close to its radiance. And we are flooding this planet Earth, Gaia, Arya, in this now. We're flooding all of our brothers and sisters, head to toe, inside out. All light, the highest supreme value in the universe, with pure, deep, eternal love. Endlessly, always. we begin to ascend above the planet in the circle of light. As we do, we're immediately met with a massive ocean of glitter. It is everywhere. And it's flashing trillions of vibrantly colored lights, different directions, back and forth, up, down, round. And if we look closely enough, we see that these perfectly etched microscopic mirrors, reflecting all of us gathered in this meditation. We're all learning from each other, whether consciously or unconsciously. Always. Always a student and always a teacher. All of us. Eternally. We're immediately met with the emerald green flaming healing light of Archangel Raphael. This is a column of light that reminds each and every single one of us that we are the power of healing. We are healing. We are then met with the violet, blue, purple flaming light of Archangel Michael. This is a column of light that reminds each and every single one of us of our omnipotent power, strength, and resolve. We are then met with the white fire. This is the column of light that reminds each and every single one of us that we are imbued eternally, always, with a white fire armor. This armor emanates from the God Force Love Light energy within each and every single one of us, the soul, the divine perfection. It cannot be violated. It cannot be penetrated. No demon, no entity, no attachment, nothing can harm it. We are protected 24/7 eternally. But only you have the power that if you decide to lower your vibrational frequency low enough through hate, anger, greed, worry, stress, fear, envy, many more, whether consciously or unconsciously, you will create a breach in your white fire armor, enough so to allow lower dark matter, survival matter frequencies to come flooding in. Now, if you do decide to do this, you are met with the purple transmuting flame. This reminds us all that we can bring in the purple transmuting flame. We can transmute these lower dark matter, survival matter frequencies into neutral light substance, send it to pure consciousness, the God, where it is vaporized. No more. We are then met with the violet ray. This is a column of light that reminds us all that we can bring the violet ray in right behind the purple transmuting flame. We can cleanse and purify the area where these lower dark matter, survival matter frequencies once were, sealing the breach in our white fire armor, restoring our vibrational harmony and frequency of the highest high of deep eternal love and gratitude. We are then met with the golden white pink light. This is the column of light that reminds each and every single one of us that we are the sun. We are the sunlight. We are the sky and the clouds. We are the sunsets and the sunrises. We are the trees, the forest, the rain, the rainbows. The animals, the oceans, the rivers, the lakes, the streams. We are literally everything. So the next time you see a sunset or a sunrise, or a beautiful sunny day, or a beautiful rainy day, and you're in awe of this beauty, the beauty is you. It is you you're in awe of. You're the divine perfection. We continue to ascend above this planet. Some of us step outside our physical form, hover effortlessly above it. if we're carrying physical form. We immediately come into sight of a massive crystalline light tower. It is larger than the solar system. We see in the center of the column this oblong sphere. It is massive. In the center of the sphere, we have this golden white light sparkling ball. It is sending out massive waves of penetrating mist into each and every single one of us, head to toe, inside down, up and down, all around. This is pure, deep, eternal love. And then it's surrounded by perfect rings of vibrantly colored, sparkling light that are endless. They, too, are sending out this penetrating mist. Gratitude, harmony, gentleness, kindness, generosity, humbleness, well-being, great wealth, prosperity, abundance, bliss, joy, peace, tranquility, benevolence, endless. And we discover, as we embrace our God within, that it is us. That we are these frequencies. We look at the top. We've designed the top of this crystalline tower to allow the golden ocean to come cascading down 360 degrees. This, too, is eternal. It is always. And it's flooding all of us, saturating all of us, head to toe, inside and out, with pure, deep, eternal love. You can see it in your heart, mind, motion picture, of which you're the director, the producer, the actor, the actress, the choreographer, you're everything. And we're the drops of this golden ocean. And we hold the essence of this golden ocean. And the golden ocean is the drops, and the drops are the golden ocean. And the only illusion is separation. We then see our meditative sphere at set center circle. We all created this sphere over 3 years ago. It holds all of our meditations in perpetual motion. This deep, eternal love, gratitude, deep, eternal peace. This is flooding all of us eternally, always and forever. Head to toe, inside and out, the highest of the highest high vibrational frequencies. This is why this sphere can be seen, heard, and felt, and all that there is, ever has been, ever will be, ever beyond, and forever. And this is why it continues to intensify and continues to expand. This high vibrational frequency is the ascension of this planet and this civilization. It is keeping our high vibrational frequency intact and to live in it, with it, of it, from it. It is not to allow our vibrational frequencies to lower, therefore creating chaos, fear, anxiety, worry, and stress, which then keeps us in those low vibrational frequencies, which then gives us total vulnerability to all the lower dark matter, survival matter frequencies. And it is only up to each and every one of us to discover this and to embrace it and to go within and to stay within and to love the God that you are. The rest, easy peasy. It will flow to you rather than you trying to flow to it. I'll join you in meditation and return to close us out. Take an easy breath in through your nose. And an easy breath out through your mouth. Move slowly and easily. That which can be taken away from you is not worth keeping. And that which cannot be taken away from you, why should one be afraid of its being taken away? It cannot be taken away. There is no possibility. You cannot lose your real treasure, the God that you are. Take this with you for the rest of the day and the evening and night, and the following morning. And we will return here Monday, March 15th, 2021, 3 p.m. Eastern, to continue our global guided meditation call.